live. I'm glad to be back again. And as I said yesterday, I've been away for a bit. I might be a little bit rusty here, but bear with me. I had a little mishap with my backdrop yesterday. One of the pieces fell off the wall. So I'm not just bad at hanging art. It's actually propped up on a box. So forgive the tilted map. Anyway, I am making up for some lost time by having guests 2 days in a row, and I'm really excited about today's guest. But before we go to that, if you are not already, please go to my website that you see scrolling across the bottom there and sign up to get the weekly update, and you'll get all kinds of great latest and greatest in the world of travel. And Ed, I am very excited to have on today as our guest Bonnie Newman from Sea Dreams Yacht Club, and she is going to tell us the difference between yachting and cruising. And I'm dying to go on one of these trips, so let's or I should say sailings. We're going to find out here. Let's bring Bonnie on, and there she is. Hi, Bonnie.
Hi there. How are you?
Good. So, I did forget one thing. I want to tell people that are watching, please type in questions as we go along. If there's anything that we're, talking about as we do this, let us know and we'll answer them. So, okay. So, Bonnie, you are what would maybe be known as an industry veteran. You've been in travel for a long time in various capacities, but most currently with Sea Dreams. And so tell us that difference. Why do we call Sea Dreams yachting?
So, we have been cruising, as you will, but we are much smaller than a regular cruise ship. So we're actually yachts. And it's yachting, not cruising, has been our tagline since day one. And I think this differentiation today is even more important because, of the reluctance of some people to cruise on larger vessels. And we have two yachts, Sea Dream 1 and Sea Dream 2. They're identical. And they hold just 56 staterooms or 112 guests on every voyage. So very intimate, very small.
Yeah, great. And as we go through the pictures and slides that we have to come up, we'll explain why that is so special and what advantages there are to being on a smaller vessel. And let's see, I think we're ready to launch right into that. So let me get this up here, and I am going to go off screen, but you'll still be able to hear me. Put you there. All right, so one more click and I'm ready. All right, so we've already talked about why it's yachting and not cruising. And okay, tell us about this picture.
So this is an amazing photo that one of our guests took last summer. We had been sailing in Norway the entire summer, and nobody knew that. We were marketed, specifically for the European marketplace, but we sold out every single week, and one of our guests took this beautiful picture, and I just love having it.
I love that too, and it sort of gives me chills. Like, it's the future is coming. It's going to be good. There is a rainbow at the end of all this.
Exactly.
So we are actually going to talk about the safety protocols toward the end here. So we're going to skip over these for right now and tell us about the personalized service on these ships.
Great. So we are a casually elegant yachting experience, and we don't take ourselves too seriously, except when we're delivering amazing service. So I just mentioned that we carry a maximum of 112 guests per voyage. Well, we have 100 crew members serving those 112 guests. So you can imagine how great the service is because it's a 1-to-1 ratio.
Oh, I love that. That's awesome. Okay, and the food. Oh, so before you talk here, I'm sorry, I'm going to jump in. I have a friend that has sailed with you on several occasions, and she has told me the food is just to die for.
Yes, and we are known for our food and our great service. And on our yachts, and just like you would on your own yacht, you can see here, most of our meals are taken al fresco. So our guests can take in the beautiful scenery from the ports in which we happen to be visiting. And we can accommodate all of our guests dining outdoors at the same time. And likewise, during inclement weather, we can accommodate everybody in our main restaurant at the same time. Reservations are never required. We are casual. It's open seating. You can sit with your new friends. You can sit at a table for two, whatever it is you wish. We can accommodate you.
Nice, very nice. Oh, and there's some
And
pictures.
our dream cuisine.
Oh my gosh, that lobster there just looks like it's calling my name.
So the culinary experience on Sea Dream is exquisite, and the choices are so immense. And we even offer a gourmet, raw, vegan, organic menu on board, and that follows the dietary regimen of our founder. And even if you don't follow that dietary regimen, we encourage all of our guests to try it because it really is that fabulous.
Wow, well, it looks like it for sure. Okay, this is like my cup of tea here. Anything that is, all this fun stuff to do. Tell us all the good things there are to do.
So there is so much fun to be had on board our yachts. So we have a top of the yacht bar, a piano karaoke bar, movies under the stars that you can see on the right, dessert extravaganza, disco on the deck. Our guests make lifelong friends and memories of a lifetime. And we're also very active. So, we have the marina that folds out in the back of the yacht. You can see in the upper left-hand corner. You can jump on our jet skis, our wave runners, our paddle boards, our kayaks. All of that is available for you to enjoy. And if you don't want to do anything, you don't have to. This is your yacht and your vacation, and you just do whatever you want.
That looks great. And if
this is all about the wellness. So wellness on Sea Dream is a big deal. And we actually have the only Thai certified spa at sea. And if you've ever had a Thai massage, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, they're absolutely amazing. And, we offer daily Tai Chi and yoga classes and foot massages. And then you can see our green juice bar up there. And then, you could see the bicycles. So we have bicycles on board. We bring them on shore. So anybody who wants to ride the bicycle in the destination that we're visiting, you have access to that. And yeah, we like to keep you active, but again, it's your vacation and your yacht. So if you don't want to, you don't have to.
Oh, nice. Very nice. All right. So, yeah, I was wondering about this. I thought this would be a great couples trip.
Yes, so we do romance right, and we were voted #1 for romance by Cruise Critic in 2019. And there's so many couples that come on board Sea Dream to experience that milestone event. It could be a milestone birthday or anniversary, their honeymoon, multi-generational trip. So there's so many different types of guests that we have, but in terms of romance, we do it right. We have these Balinese dream beds on the side of the yacht and one in the very front. You can see a picture on the right-hand corner. And you can spend the night on one of the Balinese dream beds. And
oh, wow.
Every night of the voyage, we present a gift, a turn-down gift. The first night, you get pajamas that are embroidered with your name. And you can wear these pajamas when you're spending the night under the stars. And if you think about it, how many people say they spent the night under the stars on a yacht in St. Bart's?
Right.
It's truly romantic.
Oh, wow. Nice. And wow, so not only do you get your champagne at night, you can have your champagne during the day.
Exactly right. So we have iconic experiences on every one of our voyages, and one of them is a champagne and caviar splash. So what happens is we set up a beach barbecue on one of the islands, and there's so much food you just can't even imagine. Chicken, ribs, lobster, shrimp, all the food like that you can imagine. And then our crew set up a surfboard in the surf. Our officers dress in their whites, and they're in the surf serving our guests champagne and caviar. And it's truly decadent. It is such an Instagrammable day. Our guests absolutely love it.
I bet. I'll bet. Okay, so West Indies. Let's
Yeah. So,
go
like
on to
all
the
yachts, we
Yep.
follow the sun, right? So,
Yep.
in the winter, fall and winter, we're in the Caribbean. In the spring and summer, we're in the Mediterranean. So, we go back and forth. And you can see some of the intimate destinations that we visit in the Caribbean, and some of them are only accessible by yacht, like Jost Van Dyke, for example, only accessible by yacht. And when you sail on Sea Dream, it is truly, truly a intimate, exclusive experience.
Right. Gosh. All right. So here we are changing to the Mediterranean
Yes,
now.
and you can kind of see where we go in the Mediterranean. So Hydra, for example, only accessible by yachts. So it really does. We also sail through the Corinth Canal, which, I mean, hardly anybody sails through the Corinth Canal, but we can do that because of our size.
Yeah. So, and you guys, I think, are like one of the biggest ships that can get through there, but
Yeah,
definitely one of the smallest in this sort of like talking about
exactly
cruising yacht.
right. But it's truly exclusive, definitely. Next slide.
Yep.
So I just wanted to talk about this because I am so excited about it. So we are making history in 2022 with some departures right from Palm Beach. So for anybody that doesn't want to travel very far, they can just get to Palm Beach and hop on our yachts. We have a couple of round trip itineraries. I think they're on the next slide here.
Okay. Got it. Yep.
Let's wait for it to change over here. So we're sailing from Palm Beach in January. So we've got a repositioning from San Juan to Palm Beach. And then we've got some round trip Palm Beach. And then we've got a Palm Beach back down to San Juan. So if anyone out there wants to sail close to home, this is an opportunity for you. We still have space, but space is going pretty quickly. So don't wait.
I bet it is. All right. Okay. So here we are at our special, which oh gosh, I failed to say that at the beginning. I meant to tell everybody that we were going to talk about this, but anyway, go ahead.
Okay. So just for participating in today's event, I am offering anybody that wants to make a reservation between now and March 5th, so 2 weeks from today, you will have $500 off any 2001 or 2002 voyage. And just so you're all aware, we are taking bookings through the end of 2022 right now. And we should have 2023 open for reservations, I'd say within about a week.
Great. And then down in the corner, we've got an even more of a special.
Yes, so that is the $500 off per stateroom.
No, I was talking about.
There's a spa credit.
Yeah, the spa credit is what I was talking about. That says that.
Yeah, so there's a $200, yes, $200 spa credit per stateroom on any voyage that's 7 nights or longer. So between the $500 and the $200 spa credit, it's a great incentive.
Yeah, that is great. Okay, so tell us a bit about the
Sea Dream with Confidence. Yeah, so this is really to give you peace of mind. So if you were to book a Sea Dream voyage that sails between June, we are starting in June through December 15th, we have our new Sea Dream with Confidence policy. And what this is You can cancel or change your reservation up to 2 weeks prior to sailing without any penalties. We will just move any amount of money that you paid into a future voyage, and you have 12 months from your original voyage date to sail with us. So it really is peace of mind. We'll apply whatever you've paid to another voyage up to, and
That
you
is,
have up
yeah,
until 2 weeks prior.
nice. That's a very generous policy. I like that a lot. All right, so we've got here now the opportunity for private yacht charters.
Yeah. So because we're so small, a lot of companies or even families like to charter the entire yacht. We do a lot of weddings where you can invite your entire wedding party. And you can see a picture there. So we do weddings, we do corporate events. On the left-hand side, you see Toyota, BMW, and Tag Heuer. They do charters with us every year. And the great thing about charters is you can customize your itinerary, you can customize your menu. The yacht is going to be yours to do whatever you want to do. So just let Robin know, and we can come up with something for you. It's just a great opportunity because it's only 56 rooms or 112 guests.
Yep. Well, that it gives new meaning to destination wedding, doesn't it?
It does. It does.
All right. Well, before we go on to any questions, because I've actually been flying a little blind here while I've been doing the slideshow, so we'll go back and look at questions. But I do want to just quickly circle back to the
safety protocols.
Safety things. Yeah. So give me a second to do that. And let's talk about those. So, okay. So tell us, so you said you sailed in Norway last summer and that all had gone well. So give us a little rundown of that.
Well, yes. So as I mentioned, we sailed successfully in Norway all last summer. And what we're doing to keep all of our guests and our crew members safe is you can see everything's being sanitized. Even we have a blackjack table, even the chips, everything is being sanitized. And if you go to the next slide, I talk about what you can expect on your next voyage. So when you check in, you fly to the destination of embarkation, and when you arrive at the yacht, you'll be greeted by our doctor, and our doctor will take a COVID test. It's a rapid test, so we'll get the results in about 15 minutes. We're staggering the embarkation process so that everyone it's more relaxed and nobody has to wait for a really long time. And then once you do your rapid test, our doctor also will take temperature scans and log them daily. In the staterooms, we're using ultrasonic, throughout the yacht, we're using ultrasonic foggers, the AltaPure A4 machine, which is used to disinfect hospitals and burn units. And then we also disinfect each stateroom every day with the UV lamp. And anytime you come back onto the yacht from a shoreside visit, we have these special floor mats that disinfect the bottom of your shoes.
Wow. Wow.
So
Okay.
we are doing everything. We're sanitizing luggage before it comes on, everything.
Yeah. Well, it's very impressive, all the protocols, and I am just dying to give one of these voyages a go. The only trouble for me is which one, I mean, it's like, how do you choose?
That's really nice because we don't repeat the same itinerary over and over. So we're always going to, week after week, it's different, which is great
Right.
if you want to stay on and do a 14 or a 21-day voyage with us.
Yeah.
You don't repeat
Yeah.
the same ports.
Nice. Yeah. Well, it's the itineraries are beautiful. The ship is beautiful. The food looks fabulous. The ratio of the staff, or not staff, crew, excuse me, the crew to clients and passengers is amazing.
Yes.
Massages, wellness, you name it, you've got
Yeah.
it there.
And we're
Yeah.
an all-inclusive experience. So when you book a voyage on Sea Dream, it's all-inclusive. So you get access to, the great service, the dream cuisine, the Sea Dream hosted shore excursions, bar beverages, and gratuities, the water sports. I mean, everything is included.
So you're not feeling like all the time, oh, this is an upcharge, this is an upcharge, this is an upcharge.
Exactly. And if you do the calculations, I mean, you're probably spending more when it's a la carte,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's definitely, I mean, it truly is a great experience. And I can't tell you how many times I hear our guests say, I can't believe the service and I can't believe the food. It is, it's amazing.
What about ages? So do families ever cruise, or is it mostly, because we were talking about, numbers of cabins and things. So what would happen if somebody had kids they wanted to bring?
Yeah, so we do have, our staterooms, and then we have suites as well. And yes, we do accommodate children. We just don't have a dedicated cruise kid program. But yes, we can accommodate kids. We do a lot of multi-generational travel.
Yep.
So yes,
Yep.
we can accommodate them.
Great. Well, I'm trying to think if there's any other questions that I have for you. I think I'm kind of just so awed right now that all the things have gone out of my brain. Because my brain has gone to all the locations and what the sailing would be like.
Yeah, I mean, our destinations are quite special, and and we are sailing in June in the Mediterranean. And like I said, all of our voyages are published through the end of 2022. You'll start seeing 2023, hopefully in the next week or so. But don't forget about Palm Beach. Great option for a lot of people.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
We have space available at Christmas. We still have Christmas space. New Year's space is going quite quickly, but the great thing about our New Year's sailings, they spend New Year's Eve in St. Bart's, where all the celebrities are. In fact, one of the voyages is 3 days in St. Bart's. So we do a lot of overnights and long days and things like that too.
Nice. Well, and so for all of you that are paying attention right now, that's, if you do this in the next 2 weeks through me, $500 off. You've got a $200 credit for a massage on board, and then you've got all the safety protocols in place. You have the travel with confidence so that you can have the cancellation protection. I can't think of any reason why you wouldn't want to book this.
Yeah, and the fact that, it's 112 guests maximum.
Right. Exactly.
So it's
exactly.
You never feel like there's a lot of people around, and it's very nice.
Yeah. One last question. I just thought of it, came back to me. So when you do we're talking shore excursions, those are arranged by you all, and just tell us quickly about some of what you might do in the shore excursions.
So the ones that we include are called the Yachting Land Adventures, and those are the ones that are hosted by Sea Dream. So for example, if you're very interested in cooking, for example, you can go on a trip to the local market with our head chef, and you can do that excursion. Some of our crew, they escort hikes in the different destinations, so you can go for a walk with a crew member. So those are the types of experiences that we include. There are options to do some that are arranged by outside companies, and you can certainly purchase those.
Okay, good. All right. Well, Bonnie, thank you so much for being with me today and going through that. And I'm going to start seeing if I can find some folks or hopefully they'll find me to do this. So hopefully we'll be talking again soon. But I appreciate you being here, and we'll be in touch.
Great. Well, thanks everyone. Have a good weekend.
Thanks. So, how nice was that? And as Bonnie said, just one more time, there are good opportunities here on Sea Dreams, a lot of safety protocols in place, and some amazing opportunities to be had to enjoy some extras. So I'd love to hear from you, and you can give me a call at the number you see going on the ticker below, or go to the website and drop me a line that way, or you can email me at robin@kleinandcotravel.com.